What's up, everyone? Reapshot here. I'm exhausted because currently what I'm trying to do is reset my schedule. I'm tired, but I need to stay awake, and my hair is a complete mess right now. I need to reshave down this side. It's gotten very long compared to, like, in fact, it was shaved. Now it's down to here, so it's like, need to get it dealt with because it looks so stupid, not like removed. But so me and Minute War are in the final stages of finalizing this apartment, and we should be moved in here in a few days. We had to end up moving. I don't know if I've talked about this yet. There's been a lot that has happened. I am sorry that this year has been scarce on the uploads because I've just not had any time for anything. I have had so many people around. I've had like no time to myself. There's any number of things I could say. At the end of the day, I just haven't been able to do what I want to do. There's been a lot of stress. I've had to move. This will be the second time this year in the past like 6 months that I've had to move, and it has been, well, third time technically, because we moved here to stay with a friend for a time being till we could get the apartment we're moving to, which thankfully is just down the hallway. It's been a very grueling and exhausting and stressful on both me, our two friends, and Run at War, staying with Zephyr Soul and Boss Man respectively. They're sleeping, but it has been a very long, grueling, and exhausting, stressful time. A lot has happened. A lot of people have kind of either knowingly or unknowingly burned bridges in the past, like, few days, past couple weeks. And those people either know who they are or they don't. At the end of the day, it's all the same to me. I've been hanging out with Blackstar a bit more. I meant to be helping him, but I've just had like 800 things pop up. And then also recently, I bruised a couple ribs. I can raise my arm up to here, but can't keep it there long because it starts to hurt. How I did that is I tripped over some bags of clothes. We have them bagged up because we're gonna take them to go get washed and everything. It's an apartment complex, you know. You don't really get washer and dryer hookup in tiny apartments like this. So they have a laundromat here, and there's also two or three laundromats here in town. But I tripped over one of those bags and then slammed like this. Like, so here's my rib, right? And it went like this. It was a desk chair, office chair. It's actually Run at War's chair. I slammed myself into it by accident because I fell and immediately knew I fucked up because, did that hurt. The pain continued to get worse for the next hour. We went to the ER. We got it looked at. It's better safe than sorry. They're like, okay, it's not fractured, it's not broken, it is bruised. It is going to hurt. Take it easy. Don't do anything too strenuous. But over the past few days, I've been gaining some motor control and been able to move my arm a little more freely than how I had to for the first, 2 days, because I had to have my arm like this, because lifting it beyond this, moving it beyond this, caused me a lot of pain. But, as you can see, we're doing, pretty good. I like how I start talking about it like I'm doing better, and that's the moment it starts acting up. It's because I was laying on my side looking at TikTok. That's why it's laying on this side. I normally sleep on this side, and I've not been able to, so my sleep has just been horrible because I'm either have to be on my back or have to be on this side, which isn't comfortable for me at all. I just can't sleep like that. But there's that quick little update. The papers that need to be signed, we had to get a counselor or a doctor to sign these papers. Mine that I need signed should be signed by, tomorrow. if not the day after, at the latest. So that is actually really alleviating on the stress, knowing that I'm that much closer. I haven't been able to see my cat in a while. I've not really had him for like almost 3 months because we've not been able to stay with him. He's had to be with my mother, who I thank her so much for taking him, even though he's a pain in the ass and is not a quiet kitty. He's a very loud boy. I mean, look at his owner. He's also a weird cat. He likes his stomach being scratched, and if you know cats, you know that's not normal, and he constantly wants help, which I'm not complaining. I love this. This is my favorite thing in the world, that I can hold him upside down like this, scratch his stomach, and he won't attack me. So, I'm trying to get back into the swing of making content again. I'm currently working on a video. I've been taking a break on it because a lot's been going on. I'm not working on it today because I'm not fully with it. So, doing what I want to do with this video today isn't an option. But, it will be done. I'm going to take the time, subtitle everything. Uploading this video is going to be kind of rough because I don't know how I'm going to exactly go about that yet. I can use the Wi-Fi that I have, but at the same time, I gotta wait till people are asleep, so it just kind of, you know, it is what it is. I've been trying to find ways to make more content, but I keep running into a few snags here and there, with recording. It's what it comes down to. I just haven't been able to record. I need to be able to have time by myself where I can be in a room away from a bunch of noise pollution for the mic and be able to make decent audio for the video, which is really hard to do. I've learned a few ways to do what I need to do and do what I want to do with my channel. I've looked into a bunch of tips for audio vocalization and how your voice reverberates off of things. So me sitting where I am is not a great spot to sit. I should probably actually be sitting against this wall. But the issue is there's a vent here and there's a fan, and it's very loud, and the light from that window there will wash me out entirely, as you can already tell from the side, if I'm sitting there. If I switch places with my phone. So, I'm kind of trying to talk down at the phone so that it hits the floor and the thing that the phone's sitting on, as well as the phone, kind of dampens that sound a bit. Because if I understand what I've looked into, that's kind of what you need to do. Because when I talk up here, it kind of reverberates more than when I talk down here. Because, yeah. I'm not good at explaining it. If you want information on that, feel free to look it up. There's plenty of channels to do so. Plenty of videos. Both is an accurate terminology. But yeah, been very stressful. I'm looking forward to seeing my cat and having him back home. Have the ability to make content again and get it uploaded decently. Make some plans, do some things. I'm probably gonna be kind of moving away from Minecraft content because at this point I'm just not feeling it. Maybe if I stream it I will, but like video content, I'm just not feeling that anymore. Like, I know it's a very popular niche, but at the same time, there's other ways to upgrade things. Also, my phone's yelling at me that it's dying, so I'll have to wrap this up relatively quickly. So, yeah, I'm just working on getting the ball rolling. I've got a few things I'm working on. I'm trying to properly prepare with better equipment, and that takes time and it takes money, and we're getting there. It's going to be a slow process, but we're getting there. Hopefully I get a VR headset soon. I'm working on that so that I can play Fallout 4 VR, which if I do get that, I'm going to be recording it. Maybe not my initial playthrough on it, or maybe my initial playthrough on it. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. I gotta look into what all that's gonna take, what all I have to do. I know there's a way to connect the Oculus Quest 2, which is the headset I'm going for, because it's cheaper and easier than getting the Valve Index, which is $1,000 that I don't have. I intend to get that at some point though, but it's cheaper and easier to use the Oculus Quest 2, which I think is called MetaQuest now or whatever. There's a way to connect it to your computer though, so that you can have it pop up on your computer and you can record what you're doing. So that's kind of what I'm going to be going along for, is trying to do that. I'll try to make some newer style stuff soon. Hopefully some more VR games, because that's where I really want to go with certain things. I'm going to have like that VR aspect on my channel. I kind of want that to be a main staple point. Like, I've got like 3 main points that I want to hit, and it hits that perfect triangular shape, which is the VR, normal gaming, and then vlogging, which I quite enjoy being able to do, and sit here and talk to the camera and everything. And plus you'll see my appearance consistently change as we go along, as I get more funds to be able to upgrade my outfit to be what I actually want it to be. My hairstyle, hair color, my look, everything, where I'm at, the stuff behind me, I want to upgrade it all. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's been rough getting here, and I've been in a big depression up until now, trying to deal with everything, but I have to say that this experience going through all this definitely has been eye-opening. I've lost a few friends here recently, but that was their choice, and so be it. Not really going to go into that. There's no point. It's just personal drama that is, at the end of the day, pointless. It's self-contained. It's very stressful, very aggravating. So I'm not even going to pretend that it hasn't been bothering me. It has, but at the end of the day, it's self-contained, so we move on. I just gotta say, if you've been watching my uploads, I appreciate it. I know I've been very scarce, and I'm not anywhere near where I should be with making content. For those that you think are thinking what I'm gonna say, I know where I'm at with my channel and growth and everything. I'm only there because I haven't put in the work. That's what it comes down to. If you put in work, eventually you'll find something. I haven't put in that work, so I'm at where I'm at. But now, I finally have the ability to do that, to actually put in the work and kind of make content I'm more happy with, and be able to sit here and just talk to y'all. Whether you listen or not, I don't know. But, yeah, so, I'll catch all of you on the flip side.